Have you ever pondered the stark contrast between two of America's darkest days, Pearl Harbor and September 11th? How did the nation respond to these tragedies, and how are they remembered in the annals of history? Today, we delve into the depths of these two infamous events, comparing and contrasting their impacts on the American psyche and the world at large. First, let's set the stage with a look back in time to December 7, 1941. A date that President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared would live in infamy. The United States was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan at Pearl Harbor. This attack propelled the United States into the throes of the Second World War, a conflict that would shape the course of the 20th century. Fast forward to a sunny Tuesday morning, September 11, 2001. An equally shocking event unfolded as hijacked planes crashed into the Twin Towers in New York City, the Pentagon in Virginia, and a field in Pennsylvania. This act of terror marked the beginning of a new era, an age of terror that has since dictated foreign policy, national security measures, and the global political landscape. Now, let's draw some parallels and divergences. Both events were sudden and unexpected, causing shockwaves across the nation and the world. Both events resulted in significant loss of life and propelled the United States into war, World War II after Pearl Harbor and the War on Terror after September 11th. However, the nature of the attacks and the enemies were markedly different. Pearl Harbor was a military strike by a recognized nation-state, while September 11th was an act of terror by a non-state entity. This distinction has shaped the response and subsequent actions taken by the United States. Additionally, the perception and commemoration of these events differ. Pearl Harbor is often remembered as a rallying point, a moment that unified the nation in a common cause. In contrast, September 11th has become a symbol of vulnerability, a stark reminder of the nation's susceptibility to unforeseen threats. In recent times, these events have been invoked in contemporary issues. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky referenced both Pearl Harbor and September 11th in his appeal to Congress for aid during the Russian invasion of Ukraine. His comparison emphasized the gravity of the situation and sought to evoke a sense of urgency and solidarity. In conclusion, while Pearl Harbor and September 11th share similarities as days of infamy that shook the United States to its core, they differ greatly in their nature, response, and lasting impact on the nation and the world. Both events, however, serve as enduring reminders of the resilience of the American spirit in the face of adversity.